Many people, they determine or they assume your ability to do things, how intelligent you are, how creative you are, how responsible you are, how sensitive you are. People have this thing where they assume, you know what happened when you assume, I'm gonna leave that alone. You may not grow up in the hood, but if you assume there's something you're doing, you do that. You should never do that. But when you assume, or when you try to limit a person or perceive a person has the ability based on a category or a class or a group, that then gives birth to a spirit. And that spirit is called respected persons. Come on, you've experienced it. People have overlooked you. People have, they treated you some type of way. They've done things around you. And watch this. I know many of a case when people tried to overlook me and go around me, and then they realized they couldn't do a certain thing unless I was involved. Then they had to come back, tuck tail, and say, well, we was gonna bring you in on this, B. We was gonna, Apostle, we were gonna ask you, Bishop, we were gonna ask. Right, sure, you're right, sure, you're right. People will try to do things without you till they realize that they need you, and then they reach out to you. You ever been through that before? Now, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm all that and you can't do nothing without me, or you're all that. But what I'm saying is there are times when people will on purpose overlook you, and they'll go around you because you know what? You're not in their class. You're not in their category. They're in the front, and they get everything they want because they're in the front. I remember I had a message years ago. God will deliver in a tight situation. You got to go to GODkoreTV and subscribe and look up that message. God will deliver in a tight situation, because he will. People will always want to be up in the front, and they have a pride peacock spirit. They got that pride. They got that prideful spirit. They got that chicken breast meat always sticking their chest out. Now, I'm not saying that you should be down and out and you should not have self-confidence and self-esteem, but I'm talking about people who overdo it. They know everything. They know everybody, and they've done everything. Been there, done it. You can't tell them anything because they know everything. They've mastered life. And if you look at their social security card, or if you look at their birth certificate, it'll say born in Bethlehem of Judea. Sure live. Not. But they would have you to think that. I'm talking to the people in the back of the class. Is that you?